Today we will talk about least common multiple, which is also called LCM. So the least common multiple. Let's say we have two numbers. Two numbers we have, they are A and B. Two numbers A and B. So multiple of A would be 1 times A, 2 times A, 3 times A, and 4 times A, that we would be having, and so on and so forth. So I just put these like dots, so it means it's continuous like that. And second number is B, so we can write 1 times B, comma 2 times B, 3 times B, and so on and so forth. So the least common multiple would be any number which is common in these multiples. So least common multiple would be something which is common in these numbers, in these multiples, in these both multiples. This is one way of finding, and I give an example. Let's take, we have two number and we have to find the LCM of 30 and 25. So one way is writing them in this form. 30 times 1 is 30, 2 times 30 is 60, 3 times 30 is 90, 4 times 30 is 120, and so on so forth. And similarly for 25, 1 times 25 is 25, 2 times 25 is 50, 3 times 25 is 75, and then we have 100, 125, 150, 175, and so on and so forth. Let me write few of the 30 also. So after 120 it's 150, then is 180, and so on and so forth. Okay, if you compare both these two multiples, you find that the lowest common multiple in these two numbers are 150. So this is the answer of least common multiple of 30 and 25 is 150. This is one way of doing. Let me teach you another way of doing it. We had two numbers. One was 30 and second was 25. And we know every number, every number is, every number can be represented by its prime factors, can be represented by its prime factors. Prime factors are the factors which are prime numbers and which divide these numbers completely. So looking at 30, if you see, we see that 2 times 15 is 30. But 15 is not a prime number. So we again find its factor. 3 times 5 is 15. So it means uh, now we have found the prime factor 2, 3, and 5. Similarly, we find the prime factors of 25, and that they are quite easy. 5 times 5. And now you have all the prime factors of these two numbers. So for LCM, we would write only those numbers which are single, and if they are double in these factors, we would write them only once. So we pick 2, we pick 2 because it's only one time. Then we pick 3, it is only one time. And then we pick, because this is 5, this is 5, we will just pick once, times 5. And we have another 5 which is there, times 5. So if you see now, 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 5 is 30, 30 times 5 is 150. So we again found that the LCM of 30 and 25 is 150. We did it by prime factorization. This is through the prime factorization. So this is our today's lecture. So we can find the LCM by two ways. One is writing the multiples and finding what is common there, or secondly, we can do a prime factorization. Thank you very much.